The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to McStabber Studios' Monsterhearts 2 New Horizons. This is our finale episode of this series, and we are so happy that you could join us. I am Mama McStabber, and I will be the game master for this, and I would love for my players to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Gina Vanesh. I'm playing Discordia Belladonna the Witch.
Oh, wow. There's no hi, hello diary, huh? So I'm Ravnos Archon. I'll be playing Jerry Winters, who does not have a list.
I'm Grim Raven. I am Axel Iago, AI Lavelle the Queen.
Hi, I'm Zeus. I'm playing Fen Torres, the werewolf.
Hello, I am Lonnie. I'm playing Helene Frost, the vampire.
All right, so as we pick up here, it's been a few days. There's been some significant changes with this group dynamic over the past weeks and months. There have been risings and falls, and picking folks back up, dusting themselves off, and learning just how resilient they are. That is a part, truly, of growing up. When you leave childhood behind and become an adult, whatever age that happens for you, you realize life is going to knock you down over and over, and all you can do is pick yourself back up and keep trying. And if something is important enough, you won't let setbacks stand in your way. So, Discordia, you lost your grandmother. Had to unpack a little bit of some stuff with your mom and your grandfather, both of who are really just neglectful assholes. Yeah. You sent a letter to your grandfather.
Sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you got it.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Oh, good.
I'm sure he did. Refresh our memories on what that letter was telling him.
Would you like me to read it?
Sure, go for it.
Things I was not prepared to do for 5,000, Alex.
That's what I'm good at.
God damn it.
And have opened up that avenue if you weren't ready to go crossing that street.
Listen here. Don't start with me. I'll make you cry.
This is why I don't have a list.
I always have a list. Screw you. Can't help that. Dear grandfather, I hope things are well and that you and mother are bonding. It's been some time since we've talked. I've left the things that mother wanted by the forest edge. I hope she got them. The sale of the estate is complete, and as well, let me know where to send mother's share of it. Not sure if she needs money anymore, but at least it's offered. I'd like to talk about Jerry. I I found him in my apartment when I came back. No home, no money, or anything to survive on. Not sure if that's your design or your wife's crappy retirement policy. For service for 5 years, I think he deserves some recompense for his service. I can't talk about Jerry as he is now. There isn't anything but a hollow that needs help. No personality, no sense of self, and just can't be. In 5 years, he deserves a chance to grow, survive, and to be successful in the world. I'm not sure what can be done, but then again, I'm not as omnipotent as you. He deserves quite a bit more than what he received. Freedom is good, though usually when you are let go from service and are very good at it, as I know he was, he's owed. If there's any payment for this, I will pay it. He lost 5 years where I was able to do a lot of things while he was working. I've seen quite a bit, and I felt quite a bit. Jerry deserves his chance. I have introduced him to my friends, whom I hope he will be accepted soon enough. And losing Grandma and letting her go, I know I need to set up Jerry for success wherever life leads him. I know I have to let him go too. He needs to have a chance to make his own choices and to be able to fulfill his own dreams. He needs to know that there are people out there that love him and care for him. He's a gentle soul for all the not the good guy energy he has at times. Tell me what I need to do, give, or whatever to make sure Jerry gets his payment and is also able to set him up for success and a bright future. It's at least I can do. He's currently residing in my apartment, and I'm insisting he has my bed as I sleep on the couch. I don't assume any familiarities other than we are friends. He needs a good place and stability to sort things out. And with your help in this matter, I'm sure he will grow. Gods, I hope he does. If we can get him on his feet and thriving, I know my job is done. Don't worry about me. I'm surviving as always. Fate always finds a way to straighten me out, or a few years later. Thank you. Your granddaughter, Discordia Belladonna. P.S. Keep this between you and me. Jared doesn't need to know. To quote, there is always an allegory of my whole life. I in the shadows and at the ladder's foot, while others lightly mount to love and fame.
In response to your letter, Tiana knocks on your door.
Oh, hell's bells. I'm assuming this is in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So Dia's getting, studying and everything, and we'll kind of have a piece of bagel in her mouth, kind of reading and slowly opening up the door. Hello?
This is for you to give to Jerry. And she
What
hands
is
you
it?
a package.
Good Lord.
And it's a fairly big package.
Okay.
We were just talking about size. We were
Yes, we
just
were.
talking about size.
That's for my size queen husband.
Don't tell me we're not
He
thirsty.
likes the big packages.
Oh, and he's fussing about it on the command channel.
Well, that is some package there, Tiana.
Yeah, they don't do subtlety.
Clearly not. I'm not sure where he is. I think he's still in my bedroom, getting some sleep. But I'll.
If you need me to relay anything else, just let me know. And she heads back to her apartment with Helene. Yeah, Helene has a roommate that's a fae.
That's valid. That is totally valid. Is Jerry in the apartment is my question.
Jerry, are you in the apartment?
Probably not. Part of my whole thing now is trying to go out into the world and become an amalgam instead of just like picking one person's traits and trying to piece them together to create my own.
If he's not, then Belle will send a text. You got a package, a large one.
I sure do. Why are you peeking?
She takes a picture of the package on her bed going, it's a gift from somebody. They sent it.
Oh,
And I'm not peeking.
That package.
Yeah, it just delivered.
There is a gif of a child opening a present and getting pied in the face.
I doubt it's from grandfather.
Oh. I'm not good with gifs or emojis yet. I thought this was relevant.
Mm-hmm. Look, why don't you come home, open up your package, and then you can measure the size of that package with your own package and see who's bigger.
3 dots get sent back.
Or I'll open it.
No, I'm coming back.
All right. So, Jerry, you make your way back to the apartment.
Put down some bagels on the counter. I got more bagels since you seem to enjoy them.
I was in the middle of eating this one when Tatiana came to the door.
Excellent.
Well, it's in your bedroom.
Your bedroom.
You're occupying it right now, so.
Make my way into the thing and grab a pair of scissors to open the package. See what I got.
All right.
It's not even Christmas.
It's not even Christmas. Hell, as far as you know, it's not even your birthday.
What are those?
What are those? Well, you opened the package. And funnily enough, there are objects wrapped in this package in wrapping paper that says happy birthday.
Did you know it was my birthday?
You have birthday? You never told me.
I didn't know I had a birthday.
Well, I guess this is your birthday.
I mean, this might have been the day they read Cyrano back in high school.
Sure. I'll mark this down as your birthday then and let everyone else know.
Okay.
She
What day is
sends
it so that I can make a note of it?
It is October 13th.
Lucky day.
She'll send a text message to everyone going, it's Jerry's birthday. We gotta get presents. Okay.
You're just telling me now.
She's like, shh. He doesn't know. My phone's on silent. Just go do things.
I don't have time to make cookies.
Got time now.
All right. So as you rip into these birthday packages,
Oh my.
one of which is a card signed by numerous fae that you interacted with on the other side of the hedge, thanking you for all the things you did for them.
I'll point out some of the names that I recognize. I know what I did for them. That's very nice of them.
Then the next package is a small, it almost seems like a jewelry, like something jewelry would come in. Inside is a key with a tag on it that has an address. It is one of the apartments in this building.
Oh, I don't know what this opens, but it's here in the building.
What does it say?
I read out the apartment tour.
Penthouse.
Yeah, it's an apartment here.
It pretty much is the penthouse one.
It's penthouse, dear. He got moved up.
Oh, do you want it?
Why would I want the penthouse when it was given to you?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know if I'm going to like it.
And
I'll go
then
up with you.
you have multiple boxes of clothing.
Mm.
Seems to be in the style you have chosen.
So many leather jackets.
Leather jackets, t-shirts, jeans. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hashtag clan leather jacket.
Yeah. Mhm.
I tried. I really tried. There's only a certain amount of hours in a day that I tried.
And then there is another, what seems like a card, but it's actually a letter, and it tells you to go to your apartment for the rest of your birthday gift. But to take your friends with you.
Oh, okay. Dear, can you text everybody that we need to go to this apartment whenever they're
What are you
ready?
saying? I wasn't already texting anyone. What you talking about?
No, yeah, I don't. I assume that you're doing drug deals whenever you're on the phone.
I would
I mean, that tracks.
never.
No,
How
so-
dare?
But
I would never do a deal while you were getting presents.
okay, I would choose to trust you.
I mean, I would like you to trust me. That would be nice.
Done.
Good. And then she'll text everyone to meet them up at the penthouse.
All right. So we're going to move everyone up there to finish out Jerry's birthday celebration, as it were. Inside this apartment, it is really well furnished. It has everything you could possibly need. Right by the front door is a folder, and inside it has a copy of the lease. It is indefinite. It has also been paid up for the next 10 years. And in that folder is a resume for you and multiple
Fancy.
letters of recommendation.
Look at this.
That looks pretty impressive.
What do I do with this?
You find a job.
You now have an address. And there even seems to be documentation for you to get identification, like a birth certificate,
Oh,
a social security card, a couple utility bills from the apartment, so you could go right to the DMV and get yourself an ID. And there is an envelope within this folder that shows you have a bank account now.
well, I'm going to run through it like all of my bad decisions so far.
Uh-huh. There's not a whole lot in there, but it's enough. It's enough for you to get, settled and then get yourself a job and start replenishing. And when you go and investigate the rooms and stuff, and you go in the kitchen, you notice that it's been stocked. However, there is one thing on the counter. It is a bottle with a golden liquid in it. And it says, "Drink this when you're ready to really be Jerry."
Interesting. I'm going to put that in one of the cupboards.
All right.
Do you think of all the bagels we can get with this? And I show her the bank statement.
It's enough to start, but you need to keep adding into it.
People do that?
Huh?
People have to do that?
I mean, smart people do.
I mean, that's what my paycheck goes into.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm starting to piece things together now.
Do you want me to help you formulate a budget?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Okay. Can you drive?
I mean, I can fake it, right?
No.
One pedal makes it go, one pedal makes
no.
it stop.
I got that one, yeah.
Yeah, one pedal makes it go, one pedal makes it stop. We've had
It's
this.
a little more than that, bud.
Yeah, and I've seen you drive.
I appreciate the thought, Cold Front, but you're gonna need a little more knowledge than that.
We'll just get your state ID. We'll make sure it's a real, the real ID with a star on it, so you can go on a plane.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too.
So, Jerry, I've got one single signal that you'll need when you start driving.
Yeah,
Basically
my middle
this.
finger.
It's basically that.
Oh yeah.
Just stick it, aim it behind you, and either in front of you or behind you. It works all the time.
AI, are you trying to get his ass kicked? You are a 6'5" man built like a brick shithouse.
But
Jerry,
Yeah.
no offense, my man,
No,
is literally made of playing cards.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even lift 100 pounds like AI can.
we'll work on it. I'll make sure you can work on that.
I mean, hey, I could take you down to the gym and help you work while he's working out for work.
Well, so, question. I was going to get you a birthday present, but I don't want it to be offensive, but would getting you magic cards be offensive?
No, you guys don't have to get me anything. I just found out
I
it's my
want
birthday.
to.
I'm okay with like bagels or cookies. That's fine.
I want to get you something. Is that okay? Would that be offensive, or is that like...
No. This is very new to me, so I'm still getting used to everything.
I imagine Jerry is in a little bit of shock.
No.
So, this is your place.
I guess, yeah.
That's his place.
Yeah. And I'm stuck here for the next 10 years. So you guys, unless you move, you're gonna get to see me whenever you want.
Well, I hope that we can get you into a job and you can get into a career.
I know it doesn't pay much, but the restaurant I was working at for a little bit is looking for help. I can see about getting you. I mean, it's a start.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's something you're interested in, I'm sure Elena could help you set up some stuff online if that'd be something more your speed.
What
We
do
can
you
also
mean?
get you. Well, she does acting and everything.
So if you wanted like a YouTube channel, you could grow that.
Oh, I don't know what to do with that.
I don't know
Do I have to show my feet?
No, that's a different kind of website, though.
Okay.
They're for a website.
The job I'm in, you definitely can show your feet and you'll get a lot of more money.
What job? Wait. You need to wear shoes and everything. What are you talking about?
Wrong job. He's
What wrong job?
He's stripping.
I'm sorry, what? Dia doesn't know.
Yeah, Dia doesn't know, so you need to tell her.
Yeah.
Later, I thought you were going to give them the card and for the grand opening. Did you not?
Grand opening? What? Did football all of a sudden have grand openings?
No,
it's for something.
I thought with all the stuff we were doing to help with Jerry, I kind of forgot to mention that AI is a stripper now.
Like with the banana hammock?
Yeah.
And all.
What in the gluten-free Sam hell? Dunkin' Donuts coffee audacity is his bullshit.
I mean, weirdly enough, he's really good at it. Weirdly.
It's not weird. He's got a lot of core strength. He's a fucking like the muscles aren't just for show.
Yeah. You should be able to definitely go from one side of the stage to the other like monkey bars.
Wait, what happened to the football? What's going on?
I kind of got kicked off the team because of the quarterback assistant coach and Fenn having a bit of a problem with Jerry, and I chose to protect Fenn and Jerry over going and doing training. So I got kicked. And so I found myself...
Would you like your job back?
More than anything. I was literally going to go and sort it out with someone else, and Fenn kind of...
So you don't like straight taking your clothes off for money, is what you're saying? Are they touching you in inappropriate places?
Yeah, the guys that do it pretty much all the time. I've never been problem with my sexuality, so it's.
I'm not saying that.
Steering wheel where they touched you.
They make a lot more. I have to say, tips are far more.
You have to be careful with the word tips in that kind of work.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but
if they only say only the tip, I mean, where?
Banana hammock kind of protects it just enough.
Okay,
but do you want that job or do you want to strip? Is my question.
Yeah. Do you have like a shiitake parasol for your?
There's some things I don't think you need to ask the man, Jerry.
I want to know how invested he became in this job, because he's offering me a position. So I need to know, like, do I need to start spending money on a banana hammock? Should it be leopard print? What about like our zebra stripes in season?
Well, with the fact that you like the leather jackets and maybe go with a leather like chaps.
Hey, do you want your job back or not?
More than ever. Literally, my life is football.
Who's the person I need to talk to?
Probably the coach, but to try and get past the assistant coach, it's quite difficult.
Darling, I don't have that problem. It's called boobs.
They used to call her disco tits in high school.
Well,
thanks, Jerry. Thanks so much. Thank you for that memory. Really?
I didn't know it was a bad memory.
You got mad about Dizzy? Really?
My first boyfriend decided to punch the other man who called me disco tits out. And he was out for like, I don't know, 2-3 days. It was fine.
You know, fair enough.
Okay. Why don't you all have fun with Jerry? I'll do some work. How's that?
You want us to help you?
Do you really want to see how bad I can get?
That's a loaded question. I don't know how I feel about that.
I know. I'll let you think about it.
If you need anything, the leagues do not allow betting, and the coach was doing side hustles. So, want to put that in.
Dearest, I understand betting very, very well. I used to run pools back in high school. Jerry can attest. Don't worry. Did he actually bet against?
I was the middle person.
Mm-hmm. What was the deal?
I put bets on, I get to play.
And what was the last bet you paid on?
And he looks at Helena and kind of, you see like a cold sweat go over him. He's like, something that shouldn't have happened.
Darling, you're talking to a witch that can do a lot of things. Now, would you like some, shall we say, retribution? Because I would be more than happy to give that to you. I just need to know all the facts, and I will not judge you.
I was supposed to throw it to one person. I decided to change it, and I threw it to Antonio, and he got injured for the season. And he just kind of...
She just gently pats AI's cheek, going, "Darling, when I'm good, I'm good. When I'm bad, I'm better. Don't worry. I'll take care of it."
Oh, she says that, but I don't know what that means.
"Maybe if you're a little sweeter to me, you would." And she will gently just walk on out.
Oh, again, this whole place is yours.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Including that 150-inch screen that's projected.
Hey, you want to watch a movie?
And you just see him just run towards the couch and like jump over the back of it. Completely missing the cushions and landing squarely on the actual like marble floor, and he just kind of goes, "Oh," but then kind of tries to play it off as if he was
like
meant
he's
to.
cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good place for the beanbag chair to go.
See?
Yeah. That yeah.
Yeah, good job.
There's definitely a distance. The beanbag would be perfect distance from the back of the couch to
Yeah, and I'll start popping some popcorn and put on a movie.
Awesome. Helene, are you going to sit and watch the movie with the guys, or do you have somewhere to be?
She is going to go talk to Antonia and then come back.
Perfect.
She needs to talk to him.
Okay, perfect. So you're making your way out there, and Discordia, you're heading back to your apartment?
I have to pick up some essentials before I go out to the field.
Okay, as you are picking up your essentials, I imagine you're going to do a quick search of the roster of the Ravens to see who these coaches are.
Absolutely.
That's going to take a little bit of time. So we're going to deal with Helene first. So Helene, you make it down to the apartment that AI and Fen share with Antonia and knock on the door. And you hear Antonia making his way to the door, and then he opens it. "Oh, Helene, hey, come on in."
Hey, she walks in. We need to talk.
"Sure, what's up?"
Since you have gotten over your injury and I've been busy doing shows kind of back to back, we haven't been able to spend as much time together as we had before.
Yeah, that's true.
I think with how things are currently that we need to take a break. And it's nothing you did.
No, I haven't been the best boyfriend for you. And I know it. I couldn't see just how amazing you are. But that's my mistake.
I do wish that you would have come to more of my performances, but I understood that you wanted to get back to where you were before you were injured.
Yeah, looks like they're trading me anyway.
Oh.
But, Helene, really, I'm sorry. And this isn't a break. You know it, and I know it. I hope eventually you find someone that really recognizes just how amazing you are.
We may not be together as a couple, but we can still be friends.
Maybe. We'll see where I end up. And you have all this stuff going on. But maybe, in a few months, we'll go have dinner or something just as friends. Catch up.
That'd be nice.
He leans down and gives you a kiss on the cheek, and he's like, it's okay. And I am sorry.
I understand. And I never held any grudges for any of the decisions you made.
I wish you the best, Helene.
Same goes for you.
Can I offer you anything while you're here?
No, and she'll pull out like a little letter and hand it to him. I just want to thank you for everything, for being there when you could and being as supportive as you could.
Thank you.
And she will stand up and give him a really tight hug and then give him a peck on the cheek and start to walk to the door.
And as you walk out the door, he closes it behind you and locks it. Congratulations, that is the cleanest breakup ever. Honestly, both of you have had less and less time for each other over the last few months, and it was obviously heading that way. So this is good. This is good. So, Helene, now that you've done that, you're going to be heading out somewhere?
I am going to go and buy every type and flavor of alcohol because I don't know what Jerry likes.
Oh.
So she's going to do that before she returns back to Jerry.
Got you. Okay, so you're going to stock his liquor cabinet. Okay. Since obviously his place is going to be Party Central now. All right. Jerry, what movie did you put on for the guys?
I cycled through some of the channels until I saw like a classic movie channel, and we're probably just watching The Princess Bride.
Fantastic.
And I'm just like quoting every single line to them under my breath.
Fen, how do you like this film?
Fen is like, he's not really the kind. I don't think it's a dislike, but I don't think it's like, oh my God, I'm so over. Like, it's not a deep love of the film, you know?
But you're getting more out of the camaraderie, I think.
Yeah.
Got you. So you're still having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
AI, what do you think about this film?
AI is pretty much laid like belly, hands on his head with his feet up in the behind him, and he's like, "This is the poison scene."
So you are really into it. And Jerry, literally, AI's love of this film is absolutely infectious.
Make a note of that.
And now we're going to move over to Discordia. You have made it over to the stadium. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the assistant coach, hang on just a second.
I did make sure I wear my special perfume for this.
Yep. Okay, so I actually forgot the name. What was the name of your assistant coach, AI?
Polowitz.
Wallowitz.
Polowitz.
Polowitz. Okay, so it is assistant coach Polowitz. What are you planning to do to this gentleman once you make it through security?
Oh, I would just like to be alone with him for a little bit and let him sniff my new perfume. And I'm such a big fan of the game and of the team. And I just wanted to make sure I could help, with anything that they possibly could need, because I'm a chemist and I can make sure that they get all the proper, medications quickly. Plus, I'm a pharmacist, so no charge. But as he smells the perfume, he starts to want to tell me all of his deepest, darkest secrets that I will definitely collect. And then as he walks away, I have had it all recorded. He told me, and I'm going to the head coach.
Excellent, because you found out that he, against his wishes, was being forced to do certain underhanded things in relation to the team and their games, intentionally keeping back potential strong players so that they would not be as successful as they could be. Tossing games, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you have that on record now.
And she will go right to the head coach and say, I'm here for AI's job back. And she'll play it. If she needs to hex him, I have no problem rolling. I have 3 dark.
No, he listens to it. He's like, I don't know who you are, but that can't stand.
Of course not. My friend lost his job because of all this. I would find it a great appreciation if you could hire him back. Not third string. I think he belongs at second because he's worked real hard. And as you can hear from the recording, well, he was held back a bit. And I just don't think that can stand unless you want this all to go to the newspaper. Oh, YouTube, TikTok, all the news outlets. I don't think y'all want that.
No need to blackmail me.
I'd never blackmail. I'm just saying, things go out.
I understand what you're saying, Miss Belladonna. You said. I still understand it's blackmail. There's no need for that because my second string has been out on injury for months now. And finally, now that he's recovered, he is not where he needs to be. And even against my assistant coach's encouragement that we elevate him to first string now that he's back, no, I'm trading him. AI, he's got so much potential, but over the past season, he has not lived up to it.
I'm sure if you actually sat him down and gave him a good old talk, and I mean a good heart to heart, the man needs a good heart to heart. I totally understand this. I bet you, dollars to donuts, that man will be here on time every day with the biggest smile on his face, ready to go throw that pigskin. I'll even put money on it.
I'll give him a call. But first, I have an assistant coach to get rid of.
I mean, I can do that for you if you'd like.
No. Needs to be official.
Pity.
Needs to be official.
I love firing people.
Yeah. But thank you, Miss Belladonna.
Absolutely.
Now, can I keep that recording, please?
Oh, of course.
And he takes it.
She'll take the recording. She's not going to tell him that she put it up into the iCloud. Always have spares.
Thank you. And how about season tickets? Would you like season tickets?
I'd love season tickets. That'd be preferred. Can I have them in a box?
You know what?
Open box, of course.
You can. And he literally hits a button and tells somebody, make sure when Miss Belladonna leaves that she gets season box passes. Thank you.
Fantastic. And I do appreciate this.
He's like, all right, well, security will escort you out so you can get your passes on the way out.
Perfect. Well, you have a delightful day.
You too.
Thank you. And she will head on out, pick up her passes, and walk back to her apartment.
AI, as the movie is ending, your phone rings.
Has anyone noticed that? But she missed the movie. How could you miss? How could you miss such a classic? Actually, Helena's as well. Where are these?
Helena's just now walking in with like boxes of fucking liquor. Is somebody
AI,
gonna help her
ringing.
carry this in?
AI, your phone's ringing, bud. Go.
Yeah,
Go
we're just
take
gonna have
care
to
of it.
watch this again.
You just
And
oh,
he'll go help Helena.
It's the 3 females from Hocus Pocus singing. I put a spell on you.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
And the phone and it is actually the head coach calling.
Oh. What does he want? He'll just slowly flick it open. Coach, sir?
AI, hey, glad I caught you. Can you meet with me on Friday?
Yeah. I am clear. Anything I ever had, ever will, or anything did, it's gone. Yeah, of course.
Okay, calm down. We have some things we need to discuss. So you come in on Friday, and I will talk to you then. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What time? I'll be there.
Let's plan on 10 a.m.
Okay, I'll be there at 9. I'll be there at your desk. I'll be waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, AI. See you then. And he disconnects.
And without thinking, he basically does a celebration and throws his phone at the ground and like, oh.
That was your phone.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my god.
That was your phone. We still got to make sure that we address that issue.
At the moment, Harper just called me personally. He actually. I've got a meeting with him on Friday. I've got to go get dressed. I got to get a suit. I've got to get clothes. I got to look professional. Yes. Okay.
You already have all of those things.
Do I? Oh wait, yeah. Of course I do.
Yeah.
My wardrobe's full of it.
Yeah. Get the ones that you don't. Just get the ones that you don't rip off.
Yeah, but those are last season. I've got to get a whole brand new season. Oh God.
I mean, you don't. Honestly.
Yes, I do. You don't know.
Rich people shit.
That is true.
He's gonna start walking past Helena and just grabs a bottle from whatever she literally is she's carrying, and he's like, celebration, and then just walk out burst out the door.
Oh, some people would call that theft.
Yeah. Jerry, these are all for you. Happy birthday.
Thanks. I guess I didn't know. Am I supposed to drink like all of it at the same time?
No. I didn't
Okay.
know what you liked, so I just.
Oh yeah, I don't know what I like.
That is so far away from what you're supposed to do, but
Okay.
Top shelf.
but essentially just try it as you want to try it.
Okay. Sure.
If you want to figure out how to mix some stuff, Google is your best friend.
Gotcha.
I got you. He'll hold up his phone to Jared. He doesn't know anything about Magic the Gathering, but he's ordered just him a box of 48 packs of Wild's Eldraine, which is the most recent set.
Okay. Oh, cool. I'll get back into the game. Thanks, man. You didn't have to do that. You know that. None of you had to do this for me. I appreciate it, though.
You're our friend.
I appreciate that. I don't know. I haven't known what that meant in a while. Hey, have you
Oh.
talked to your parents, Fen?
Not yet.
Okay. I don't need to know anything else. Then.
You can tell there's just the slightest twitch of anger in his eyes as you specifically bring that up.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
I am gonna ice skate on this lake.
Now, Ben, you do know that your, well, clan, for lack of better terms, because Jesus Christ, there's a lot of youngins in that family.
Just a couple, a few, a token. You definitely miss it.
That there is a family dinner tonight that they do every week. And it's not mandatory that you attend or anybody attends, but they do a big family dinner this night of the week.
The pack has a big dinner tonight, so I'll be stopping by.
Okay. Just wanted to ask if you had.
Helena, I'm gay.
I knew, but okay.
Fuck off! He just goes out the door.
And Fen storms out the door.
He was really like adamant that he had hidden that from everybody.
We would watch musicals together.
Also grabbing a bottle.
He would do my makeup. I knew.
Trust me, you don't want Fen to do your makeup. It'd be real bad.
She had him do her stage makeup when it was.
Yeah.
She was like,
And Dia walks back in as Fen has stormed out.
She just loudly hears it down the hall, and then he storms out.
Wait, Finn, I have things for y'all. I kind of need you to at least come here and get it before you leave. Where you going?
Fucking everyone knew but me, really. Everyone's going to be like, they can't even pretend.
Yeah. Did you know that Fen was gay?
He's gay?
Say no.
At least you pretended, Jesus Christ.
Oh my word in my Atlanta, heavens of Georgia.
I would have never believed it.
I would have never thought that.
You specifically cut it the fuck out.
Okay.
You're gay?
Yes.
Fabulous? Go Queen? What the? Wait, are you gay or are you going gay drag?
I'm just gay. Like, not every person's a fucking stereotype.
Speak for yourself, darling. I'm a witch.
Yeah, and you ain't exactly a stereotype.
Of course not. Why would I? Here, take this.
You'll take it.
She'll pass it to Helena and she'll pass it to Jerry. Season passes.
Oh, yeah.
Did I happen to get
for
a
a
phone
musical?
call?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
To Ravens, the football game.
Oh. Okay.
Did I get a phone call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of touched down through his phone.
Yeah. It's still over there.
We'll figure that one out later.
Let's just say I may or may not have had a conversation with the assistant coach and took all that little information to the head coach.
Nice work.
Okay.
Yeah, he thinks he has the recording. I still have a little bit of pull.
It's 2023. They really don't expect you to upload it to the iCloud at this point?
Of
I don't know
course
what
not.
any of that means.
Obviously, neither does the head coach. He is a boomer. So.
Jerry, I took a recording
And
I saved it onto another system so that I always still
you blackmailed
have
him.
recording. Of course I did.
Okay.
I mean, am I not supposed to?
I'm just.
I mean, it is a federal crime.
Not unless you get caught.
It's still a crime. That's how that works.
Tomato.
I exposed a criminal of worst magnitude and possibly got our friend's job back. I really don't see how anything's really bad. I think that
I didn't say it was bad. It's still a crime.
The lunchtime news comes on while y'all are in Jerry's apartment, and you see a report that the Baltimore Ravens has fired their assistant quarterback coach.
Can we pop some of that alcohol?
Yeah, go ahead. Cool. Hey, what happens if it rains? Does it still stay in your cloud?
Not a literal cloud, bud.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will always stay in my cloud, Jerry.
I'll show you.
Share it.
He'll quickly show him how to upload a picture on his phone to the cloud.
Mm.
Oh, who's that guy?
It's you.
Oh.
I took a picture of you.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Do you want to look on somebody else, Jerry?
No. I just wanted to know. I haven't seen a mirror in a while, so I'm just.
But
surprised.
Give me your hand. Let's go. Come on, give me your hand.
No, I'm okay.
Do you want to go look in the mirror?
No, I should have 8 of them at least.
You have at least that in your bed.
I mean, if you want to see the man in the mirror, the bathroom's right over there.
One full wall.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And what was what was that stuff on the ceiling?
Parts of AI's phone, probably.
That's fair. Completely fair. Well, at least, things are good. And wait. Finn, you're pissed off because everyone knew but you. Well, do your parents know yet?
No, I haven't told them. I plan to tonight.
Okay. Well, I mean, have you been seeing someone?
I saw a guy.
And yes, you've seen him a few times.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it'll go anywhere in particular. Maybe friends with benefits, but
I mean, friends with benefits is always good. At least he's helping you, shall we say, explore new options.
Get your release.
That too.
I would say I'm the one who's doing the exploring.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know.
We're protection.
Oh, always. It's important. Otherwise, you get diseases.
I mean, you don't want to get anything that 407 can't get off. 409? 409.
The cleaning
cleaning thing, Jerry.
Okay, yeah.
It's a cleaning product.
Sure.
Do you know how to clean your house?
Yeah, of course.
Well, Helene, you have
Jerry.
a rehearsal to get to. Discordia, you do need to get some studying done. Jerry, you have your own space now. But you wanted to watch people today. Finn, you've got to get ready to have dinner with your family.
Mm-hmm.
So as folks leave Jerry's place, I'm going to give a moment for Jerry to have a minute alone in his space.
I'm going to walk around, clean up AI's phone, put in a little box for him. I'm going to check every nook and cranny of the cupboards, pull the bottle out, check the bedroom, the bathrooms.
Mm-hmm. And it is funny, but there are even some photos on some shelves or even some on the walls of your current friends, your old friends. There is even a picture of you and Connor.
Probably one that he took.
Mm-hmm. This looks like your home.
Anything that has holly in it, I just
Nope, there's no
down.
holly.
Okay.
There is no holly. There's no certain werewolf either.
Okay.
But there are pictures from that night of the party before everything went to shit. There's obviously a number of photos of Foster. I think he might have chipped in a few just to make sure you don't forget him.
Yep. And to make sure that I don't, I'm going to clear off the top shelf of one of the little stands that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Put Dia in the center, Connor to one side, and Foster to the other.
Yeah.
So it almost looks like they would almost be in the same space together in the 3 photos.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna drink the bottle.
All right. Fen, you've spent a few hours now psyching yourself up for this conversation you're about to have with your parents. Do you bring anything to the family dinner?
I think he brings just a full-ass elk he killed in the woods.
Okay. Did you field dress it?
Probably.
All right.
He knows how to hunt.
Yeah.
And
All
make
right,
it
so
look
you
like
have brought
hunting
a-
instead of...
Yep, you have brought a field-dressed elk to your parents, and your mother accepts it very graciously. And she says, I've already got something roasting for tonight, but I will definitely set this aside for next week.
I think it as much. It's bad manners to come without a gift.
And she gives you a kiss and a hug once she sets it over on the side.
Hey, Ma?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you separate
Sure.
for a minute?
Sure. Come on. And she takes you back into the kitchen where she's working on some side dishes.
And it kind of takes Fen a minute to start talking as he kind of puts his forearms on the counter, just thinking how to say it. I think you kind of see some of his siblings kind of come in and then get shooed by the mother.
Yeah, she totally is. Not now. I'll let y'all taste in a minute. I'll call you in.
Mama, I'm waiting to tell Dad, but, well, I'll tell him later tonight. I just can't do it with both of y'all at the same time. I'm gay.
All right.
I appreciate the call. Thank you.
Of course.
You know how Dad is.
Yeah, but that old wolf sometimes can surprise you.
Sometimes. Other times, just like you expect.
True. That's part of why I love him. It's okay. It's not like the fate of our existence relies on you, Finn. It doesn't. You aren't responsible for ensuring our line continues. My God, look at how many pups I've had.
It just, some days it feels like it. You know, with
That's just because you're the oldest boy.
Dad's
Yeah.
got a lot of expectations. It's the issue.
Because you're the oldest boy. But I think your dad knows that he can't look at you as a representative of himself. That you are your own person, your own wolf. And you will find the path that is right for you.
I hope so. Just, that nagging voice in the back of your head that...
It's fear, and it's okay. It's okay to be afraid. Because all courage is being afraid and doing it anyway.
I don't think I'm afraid of him reacting badly. I think I'm just afraid of disappointing him.
That's the biggest fear of all. Because that hurts worse than anything. And she takes you in, gives you a big old, her patented bear hug.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, it'll be all right, Finn. It'll be all right. You'll see.
I'm sure some of the other kids are, doing as they do. Luna, she's got the sharp ears.
I have given up trying to keep track of all my youngins. I figure I'll keep them fed, keep a roof over their heads, try to keep them safe as best as I can, and they'll do all right.
We do our best. He kind of gives that wolfish smile.
Yeah. And she kind of like does a knuckle rub on your head a little bit. And she's like, oh, Finn, help me with peeling those potatoes.
Of course.
And then she calls your siblings in so they can taste different things because they have been hounding her all day to taste stuff because it smells amazing in the kitchen.
And I'm peeling the potatoes because none of y'all can do it right.
And of course, as time passes and you're sitting at the table, is this where you bring it up with your father?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Is it after dinner that you bring it up with him? Okay. So you have the dinner. The family is rambunctious as ever. Literally, the younger siblings are complaining about each other breathing their air. I mean, it is just a thing. Okay.
It is how it is when there is a family of 15 people.
Yeah.
They are their own, like...
Yeah. So it is, all werewolves, basically. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, so it's a crazy dinner. It is fun. It is what your family is. There is obviously a lot of love around this table. After dinner, your father pulls you aside because he says, you look like you got something to tell me. You kept giving me eyes at dinner.
His foot kind of starts bouncing in the way that it had before. Can we head over to the woods for a second?
Sure. And he takes you outside.
Kind of gets a nice breath of fresh air, just looking up at kind of all the trees that surrounds this place he's known his entire life. I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off. I didn't want to do it at dinner. I already told Mom, but I'm gay.
And he looks at you for a minute. Doesn't say anything. And he says, so is my uncle. It's all right.
Which one? Great Uncle Tony?
Yeah.
He smiles. There's kind of this sense of relief that just washes off of him as there's not...
Finn, my boy, it's all right. He says, I know. Sometimes I'm a bastard of an old fogey. He says, sometimes I'm very strict or sometimes I'm very demanding. But I don't expect you to be exactly like me. I don't expect you to be anything other than what you really are. He says, a werewolf isn't good to anybody if they aren't true to themselves.
And I wasn't afraid of you being mad or trying to hit me or nothing. That wouldn't be like you. I was afraid to disappoint you. Because I know you always had dreams and shit. I know we'll have plenty of family, but...
I have 15 kids. It's okay. I'm bound to have grandpups at some time.
13.
Oh, shit. Is it 13? I thought it was 15. Shit, I can't keep up.
13 plus you and Ma.
Yeah. But needless to say, well, sometimes we act like children. But,
What's the point of life if you don't?
But no, Finn, I'm not disappointed. Now, if you can't stop partying all the damn time and don't knuckle down about your studies and actually make something of yourself, then I'll be disappointed.
Hey, I do my work. Just because I have fun doesn't mean I don't do my work.
He just looks at you.
Fen is, in fact, passing all of his classes.
I know, but eventually it catches up to you.
I know. And I'm careful about it.
That's all I worry about. He says, if you end up losing yourself I'll be disappointed.
If that happens, I give you permission to smack me upside the head. How's that sound?
Deal. And he gives you a hug and he says, I love you, son.
I love you too, Dad.
Now get on out of here before your little sister just totally doesn't let you leave.
Maybe I'll take a whiff. She can meet my friends.
Have her home by midnight.
Of course. I think there's a community bonfire coming up soon. You guys gonna be there?
Yeah. There is. It's in a month's time. Yeah.
See you then.
All right. Be safe.
And he's off like the wind.
Mm-hmm. All right. So here we're going to go to break.
I'll give you my cheese.
Oh my God. Okay. Welcome back, everybody.
Clearly, we're all snacks now.
We're all snacks now. All right, so we are resuming. So over the course of the next few weeks, AI has been able to get himself back on the team, and he is second string. Fen, doing well with his studies, but also occasionally having some fun and seeing his friends with benefits when they both have time. Helene has been performing in a rather successful show and has been noticed by a talent scout. Discordia has graduated. And is now working in pharmaceuticals legitimately. Jerry drank a potion.
Good.
And Jerry realized that potion was his soul. Not somebody else's soul. Not a mimicry of having a soul. It was a unique, distinct soul just for him. Jerry, what have you done with this new sense of being?
I've experienced what a hospital is like because I think one of the first things I did was cut myself open.
And you bled?
And to see that there are actual musculatures.
Yes,
and
there is.
Blood there is a new experience.
Yes,
so.
yes, you actually are sporting a scar now because it's been a couple weeks, so the stitches have dissolved, and now you have a scar.
Yeah. So I've learned what pain is like.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But I think that there's definitely been a lot of more experimenting now that I can nail down what I like and what I don't like.
Yeah.
Definitely don't like yogurt. But I do like bagels. So.
Yeah, but does it have the schmear and the lox?
No, I don't think he's a cream cheese guy.
Okay.
Definitely butter and grape jam though.
Okay.
So I think he makes it a point to try to, until her graduation, to have at least a breakfast meal with Dia once in a while.
Yeah. All right. So you've been experimenting with figuring out what you actually like and don't. You do have an appointment set for an interview at the restaurant to become a server where Helene used to work. But that's not yet. And it is the night of the bonfire, the community bonfire. And Fen has invited you all. As you all arrive, you see Fen and members of Fen's family and others within the community of supernaturals. Some faces you recognize, some you don't. And I leave the scene to you.
You'll kind of see Fen and his siblings are just hauling in huge logs that are split so that they can be arranged into kindling. But this bonfire is huge by design because it's meant to warm a lot of people. He'll wave over to you guys with one hand still kind of wrapped around the log before he sets it down and kind of comes over. Glad to see you guys could make it.
I'm gonna grab some sticks along the way that I can lift and just be like, yeah, man, yeah, well, here to help. And just toss them. You need more than that? You think that's gonna be good?
He just kind of motions to the daisy chain of his family, just 10 individual werewolves just carrying logs, even the littlest among them just full stump.
Hey, that little guy is compensating for something.
Don't look at my little sister like that.
Oh. She's a handsome woman.
Do you want to get punched? Is that...
That's not a compliment? You can't call someone a handsome woman?
No, that...
Oh, we used to say that all the time back in high school.
That's an insult, bud.
Oh, man. I'm going to change a whole lot of different lines that I wrote to people.
Yeah, no. Handsome woman's used to denote someone who looks mannish, which is typically not associated with a positive trait in women.
Oh. Okay.
They used to say that about me, Jerry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were a handsome woman.
A compliment.
No?
No, darling. It was not a compliment.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't date any of them, and I wouldn't date anyone in the school because, maturity level, really?
It was high school.
Yeah, it was slander, just like when they used to call me disco tits.
El slander?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so. It was very hurtful.
Do not mind any of the scratching off that I will do on the next future set of cards that I sent you.
Cards?
Yeah.
What cards?
Like Christmas cards, Easter cards. People send cards to people that they know. So I took a bunch.
Don't know why I don't get them.
Well, expect a family one coming here soon. Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
You send cards for all that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very normal thing to do.
Yeah.
My family was never normal.
They say it's a white people thing.
He glances over to his train of siblings. I don't think mine's exactly normal either.
Yep.
I lost count after 12.
It is 12.
Oh. Okay, good. I want to make sure I was counting right.
It's because you didn't count
13,
more.
Sorry, my bad.
Well, I didn't count
Forgot
you.
to count myself. Yeah.
You kind of hear in the background a rather large engine pull up extremely, and basically the doors open and AI motions over to Helene and goes, I think this is the place, but there's no fire. I'm sure there's a bonfire. There's supposed to be a bonfire. Is it meant to be a bonfire?
I think it's further in. We should go. We can't just stay sitting in the car.
Yeah. Should we grab the non-alcoholic alcohol stuff?
No, I think for tonight I will have some fun.
You sure? I've got a game, so I'm not drinking.
I'm currently in the process of negotiating a contract right now, so I just need a stress relief at the moment.
Cool. But yeah, man, I hope this... Whoa! Is that the bonfire that's going to happen?
Uh-huh.
Van! Hey!
Hey!
Sorry about parking my car here. Is this going to be too close to the fire?
No, it'll be fine. We've got it contained.
Good. Cool.
Trust me, the Goral wouldn't let us start forest fire.
Nice. So how did I don't know if you've mentioned how did it go with Grey Fox?
It went good. It went exactly how I needed it to.
Cool. Can I light the fire?
I mean, sure. I mean, once we finish building it, it still needs some more support structures so it doesn't cave in and cause a forest fire.
Maybe we should let somebody that has done this before do it. AI.
Oh, I've done plenty of fires before.
I assumed that when you said you wanted to start the fire.
Fenn's father comes around and laughs. Says, "Yeah, I bet you have, AI. I bet you have." And he's bringing one of the big logs that will be one of the support structures for it. It's like, I got this. I got this.
Thanks, Pops.
Of course.
Yeah. Grey Fox is looking toned. Has he been working out?
What do you think he does?
Yeah, he's literally like wearing his undershirt, which is like a tank top style undershirt. He's got his flannel tied around his waist right now because he's working up a sweat, lugging logs.
Usually he's nice suited and booted. I kind of admire his, but he's jacked. What the hell?
He is jacked. And then your mom comes around and she's carrying one.
You realize we only get stronger with age, right?
And she's like, hey, he's mine.
Don't worry, Mama. He couldn't handle all that.
Wow. I think you could handle it, AI.
But yeah, we only get stronger with age. A lot of that's just natural for Dad. He spends a lot of time managing the local werewolf colony. There's a lot of us in the city.
Damn. The amount of push-ups I'd have to do to even look half the size. And he basically just he drops and starts doing push-ups.
You are fine the way you are.
Exactly.
AI, stop.
Oh, cool. Man.
Are your friends coming by?
Well, yeah, the team is supposed to be, but my vehicle only sits two, and well, Helena gets the first seat.
Absolutely, she deserves it. I mean, fucking Hamilton.
It's every time I'm on stage, I am a nervous wreck.
You're doing fantastic, though. You always do fantastic.
Thanks. But I still feel like I can do better, but it's a start.
Better's for tomorrow. Good enough is for today.
There's a talent scout that came. I'm working on negotiating a contract at the moment. It's not a big one, but
To start.
He kind of catches or tries to catch Discordia's eyes and make sure she's doing okay. Because he doesn't know how, like, he's tried to check in with her, but I imagine Discordia's been kind of distant. But he's just making sure she's okay. It's kind of the locks eyes.
Living as they're living. She's slowly processing things. She's just not going to say much. She's still kind of raw.
Mm-hmm.
She's making sure everyone else is taken care of.
And he's making sure you're taken care of.
What's that? Hyper independence.
Come on, the fire should be getting lit shortly. That should have been the last round of logs.
I'll go get my stuff. I brought some stuff for s'mores if you guys were all wanting it.
Oh, yeah. I was
I'll
going
go
to
get
ask
in my
if we're
car.
allowed to have s'mores.
Absolutely.
I'll help you get the stuff.
Oh, I mean, if you want to go and watch the fire getting started, I mean, that's totally fine too.
It's fine. I'll help you.
All right.
And as you ladies go back to Dia's vehicle to get the supplies, you see a few other vehicles pull in, and it is some of AI's teammates. And they are bringing some things to share with the community at the bonfire as well. Some have brought some additional sodas. Some have brought some beers. They brought some chips and snacks, and one even brought like a big ass fucking platter of freaking desserts and stuff. Yeah. They got the memo. This is a potluck.
Mm-hmm. You'll see a big roasted elk just served a la carte.
Yeah. And maybe a boar.
Mm-hmm. Just a couple wild animals just served, you know.
Yeah. And a wild
Slice it
turkey,
as you
because we have
please.
those in Maryland.
Wild turkeys.
Yes.
Then you start to feel like a repeated tap on your back.
Yeah.
Fred, your siblings are playing touch football. You seem to. How soft do I have to go on them?
You saw me literally fix a bone outside of my leg.
Oh yeah, and he just charges one of them.
You'll see probably the oldest, grabbing her name, Tawny, just straight up tackles you up and over her shoulder as you go to tackle one of her siblings.
Holy one!
I think AI's in love now.
He gets really excited.
There's a woman that can toss him around.
About fucking time. Here, Helene. These have the marshmallows, and then these have all the graham crackers and everything. I think there's some skewers. I'm gonna check the trunk just to make sure that the rest are. But if you want to go ahead. I mean, there shouldn't be too much left.
As Dia is handing her the stuff, Helene is just gonna hug her.
Okay. You okay?
It's okay. Just let it out. It's okay to be sad. You don't have to bear it alone, you know.
Yeah, sure. I'm always happy. What are you talking about?
You always worry about us and how we're doing, but we worry about you too.
There's only one person here. There's no two separate minds here. We're good with one person.
We worry about how you're doing as well, Thea.
It's pushing to graduation, getting graduated, getting a job, and just trying to put one foot in front of the other for the moment. That's all I'm doing.
If you need someone to talk to, you can always call me.
I appreciate it. Being alone for a couple of months wasn't bad. I don't mind. I'm used to it, actually. It's just, doing what you're doing, and y'all are squared away, and that was the most important part to doing things, making sure y'all were good. Anne's got a job back. You got an offer. Fenn's fan. And Jared's got a whole new life. So me kind of just stepping back and letting y'all do your thing. Y'all don't need me.
We may not need you as for advice or anything, but we still need you as our friend.
Oh, I'm always going to be here one way or another. I may not be able to do the whole ghosty thing that Jared did. I'll at least knock on your door.
Or we can go get dinner or make cookies together, have a sleepover, right? That's what girls do.
I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I did stuff because of information and stuff back in high school, but that was a whole different world back then. How about this? We'll do dinner 1 night a week. Sound good? When you're not on the stage and doing your thing.
That's good. I'll take that offer.
And I'll give you proper uppers and not illegal uppers to make sure that you're doing good for that caffeine boost you need.
Thank you.
Because God knows you're going to be doing a lot of work, darling.
Yeah.
Here, take that basket, make sure Jerry pokes through the marshmallow and puts it through the whole thing. I don't think he knows how to make s'mores.
We'll make sure he understands it.
I'm going to look for a couple more skewers.
Okay. I'm going to head back. I'll see you later.
Yeah, no worries.
And she walks back towards the bonfire.
While all of this is happening, I'm going to kind of very, very hunter in front of a wild animal, just hands up, kind of approach Fenn, just be like, hey, I've seen this done in movies, so I don't know how the repercussions of this are going to go, but I'm proud of you, Slugger. And then just very slowly and very awkwardly just kind of hold out my hands in a forward T-pose.
Buddy.
This is how they do it, right?
No. I appreciate the effort, though. For what it's worth, you've done a lot of growing from being a creepy stalker who broke into my friend's house.
I did nothing of the sort.
Fine. Sorry. Illegal entry.
I showed you guys that I could open the door, so it wasn't
Entry
illegal.
without consent is still illegal entry, bud. That's how laws work.
I mean, none of us are lawyers, so
I still know
say?
how the laws work.
Like Helen says, tomato, tomato. But you did good coming out to your parents.
Swear to God, if you were there, I will deck you in the schnoz.
I wasn't there.
Good. It was really shitty threatening to out me to them.
I had issues lashing out at people. I wouldn't have done it if it's any consolation.
I appreciate that. I'm trying to be a little less icy for Dia's sake. Because you're her friend. I barely know you. You barely know me.
Yeah.
But I look forward to finding out who you are together.
I know I like s'mores, so let's get some of that going.
You ain't never had a s'more like Pop's s'more.
Is that a euphemism?
No, he makes good s'mores.
Okay. I'm just giving who I'm talking to. I want to make sure. And now just wink and walk away.
Why would I...
Everything I do from films.
All right. right. So everyone now is enjoying the bonfire, has eaten some really good food. I mean, ridiculously good roasted meats, some wonderful sides, desserts, and now everybody is making s'mores and socializing and having a good old time. Papa Gray Fox has shown Jerry how to make s'mores his way, which is the best way. He actually sandwiches the roasted marshmallow in between pieces of chocolate with graham cracker on both sides. And Jerry has never tasted anything so divine.
True man of class.
AI and Tony have been hanging out together ever since she tossed him off like he was a leaf in the wind.
We did watch how far he soared.
They seem to have a lot in common.
Took out a tree, they added to the bonfire.
Yeah, it was great. It all worked out.
Yeah. She's a Jets fan, though, so you're going to have to deal with that.
Yeah, she is a Jets fan. So y'all are bickering about why the Ravens are better than the Jets and why the Jets are better than the Ravens. But you're having fun while doing it.
Truly, and then next year he gets traded to the Jets.
I know, right? Helene is socializing with some of Fenn's extended family. They're really good people. And one of them has seen some of your performances and has been talking about some of their favorite scenes in the performance. Some were yours and some were some of your castmates, and y'all been able to talk shop and shows. Really nice. Discordia. You get approached by another witch.
Okay, she's doing the whole Luke Skywalker, watching from the back, watching all of her friends do the thing, because she's about ready to peel out. Because she knows they're all having fun. She's just like, she's ready to go, deuces.
Mm-hmm. She is. And before you can, another witch approaches you and says, "You don't know me."
Evidently.
My name is Alina.
Huh?
I know that you are dealing with a lot.
Life comes and goes. I'm just happy they're all happy. It's all good.
She does a symbol with her hands, and you feel the mask come down.
Mm-hmm.
You're not good.
It's always good to have something to lean on.
I understand. She does the symbol back, and you feel your mask slip back up. I knew I had to come here tonight. I didn't know why until I saw you.
I have been staying out at times.
My patron goddess,
Which one?
Matcha,
Oh, Hales Bells. Mm-hmm.
said I needed to find someone that was struggling to let go.
I know I think she'll look over to all of them. No, I think I'm letting go now. I gotta be my own person, and even though I love them in their own silly old ways, I've let them go.
She hands you a brochure.
Okay.
When you take the brochure, it's for the Baltimore County Hospice. It is for their grief counseling.
I'm not dying yet.
No, but someone has, and it's hurt you.
My own family. Died about a month ago.
Yeah. They'll help you.
I'm assuming you're telling me I need to go.
I think if you wish to grow and be your own person, you should.
So I should cancel moving then.
Running away isn't going to address the problem.
True, but it helps.
No, it doesn't. It just delays the inevitable.
I mean, they're doing good. That's all that matters. At least I think so.
I'll see you Monday. And she turns and walks away.
God damn.
And you know with everything in you that you are going to be at that hospice Monday.
She's not going to fight it, but she'll just fold it away and just kind of lean back and just watch her friends have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jerry's been eyeballing her the whole time.
And as the witch walks away from Discordia, she takes a look at you and she just smiles.
Just has a brown and black.
Yeah, he's
smears all over his
covered. He's
teeth.
covered in crumbs and everything. And she just smiles, nods her head, and walks on.
She'll just smile and nod and just start going back to her car for a bit.
Okay. This here is where we are going to end Monsterhearts 2 New Horizons. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for this series. Please join us on our Discord. That is where I cast this show. And if you would like to check out back episodes, you can do so on our YouTube channel. We do have some amazing friends that play games with us, and we love to support them in their independent endeavors, two of which are right here at my table. Junie, what you got going on?
Oh, Lord. Oh, wait, I have to switch accents. My bad. Tomorrow, over at the RPG table, we're going to be starting our next season of Vampire, where I get to kill Fen. Yes! Then I'll be at DC by Nights on Sunday. Wednesday, I'll be back here. There's some things happening in Dark Ages. Let me tell you, somebody decided not to turn a priest into a bonfire. So we're going to have to do some stuff. And then I believe Ravenous, we're doing something on next Thursday, are we not?
We are.
I will be there for 7th Sea. That's all I've got going on.
Awesome. Awesome. You can check out Junie's vampire game on the RPG table. The link is in chat. And Ravnos Archon, what do you have going on your channel and sometimes here too?
Ooh, we're going to get spicy on this channel in a couple of weeks. But as far as my channel is concerned, I run Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition on Mondays. It's a 2-part story that follows Camarilla and Anarch Coterie on alternating days. Tuesdays are for Legend of the Five Rings and The Werewolf of the Wild West on alternating nights. Right now, 7th Sea alternates on every other Thursday. And you can catch me on Wednesdays here on the channel playing the lovable scamp that is Agustin de la Cruz, a La Sombra who has done nothing wrong in his entire life. And Fridays and Thursdays in October, we're going to be doing a little spooky Halloween-inspired ghost story for Old Gods of Appalachia, which is going to be so delicious, I think. Definitely want to tune in for that, guys.
I'm so looking forward to that. I really am. Also, if you would like to get some merch, there is no Monsterhearts merch at this time, but we do have some amazing studio merch and merch for some of our ongoing chronicles. So check that out. Make sure you're logged in at the link that's currently in chat, because some of our stuff I did have to rate as adult, so you need to be signed into an account to see it. So they can verify your age, that you're old enough to see, curse words. Like the worst things kids could experience is curse words. I'm just saying. But, whatever. All right. And coming up over the next week, we have tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, the amazing British, she's still British, but she's living in Scotland now. GM Dr. Tiss will be back with her investigators playing Call of Cthulhu 7E, London Esoteric Society. That will be at 3 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, so join them. I know that last week they had a spa day, and I'm sure that was just nothing but relaxation and good times. I'm sure nothing went wrong. Yeah, no, trust me, with that group, everything went wrong. So check out them tomorrow. And then on Sunday, from noon till about 8 p.m., possibly 10 p.m. Eastern, we'll be running the next marathon of Windy City After Dark, our Vampire the Masquerade V5 Chronicle set in Chicago that we have finished up. We are going to be wrapping up season 3 and going into season 4 this coming Sunday. So tune that in. Do whatever you need to do on Sunday. Have it playing in the background. Check it out when you can actively do so, when you can. It'll be streaming all that time on Sunday. And then, of course, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Vampire the Masquerade Dark Ages, with myself as Elena Thorndaughter of Clan La Sombra, elder broodmate to Augustine de la Cruz. Junie Von Esch as an Asamite who is masquerading as a Toreador, trying to get in good with the Zamitzi of Transylvania. And Maddox and Zach Rules also are in that stream. So join us at 8 p.m. Eastern. We've just kicked off season 2 this past Wednesday, and so we're going into season 2, episode 2, and shit is a mess in Belgrade. So please join us. And of course, we're done with Monsterhearts. There'll be nothing on Friday. But the following Friday, we will have our Meet the Cast. That is going to be on October 6th for our new modern Vampire V5 Chronicle set in Kansas City, Kansas, a domain divided. You will get to meet the cast of players who will be playing the core coterie in that chronicle at 8 p.m. Eastern on October 6th. See you then. And last but not least, take care of yourself, for real. Mental health is so freaking important. There have been some very intense, emotional scenes in this Monsterhearts story. In multiple sessions, we had to do table checks to make sure folks were okay. We consider mental health to be so vitally important in our community. And if you are presently struggling, please look in chat right now. We have a list of organizations that provide crisis assistance that you can call or text to get the help that you need. And if none of those suit or you are outside of the U.S., you can go to findahelpline.com and search by your location for the crisis support that you may need. And it is time, y'all. Get your damn flu shots. Get your COVID booster because they've got a new booster that's rolled out and you need to get it. So please get your shots. Take care of yourself. Prevention is the best way to prevent severe illness. So please take care of yourself. And fuck the fascists, fuck the GOP. The fucking House Republicans can't even fucking pass a budget that they came up with themselves because there's so much infighting amongst that fucking party. And literally thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people are about to be without work or pay because of them if they cannot pass a budget, which it's looking like that's probably going to be fought over for at least a month. My household will be impacted by this. Numerous households will be impacted by this. And not to mention the other businesses in D.C. and surrounding federal agencies that are supported by workers of those federal agencies, like places where people go to lunch. Yeah. They'll be impacted too. Been on this rodeo before. It sucks. And every fucking time it's the goddamn Republicans because they don't know how to govern. So please make sure you're registered to vote. And quit voting for people that won't do their fucking job. Said with love. Y'all have a good night.